All right, friends. So hopefully you have looked at the video and the capacity review video for two videos, the lesson video and the capacity review video. So I have my cup of water or 2 cups of water, and I have 2 small cups, and I have a bowl and another bowl. All right. So let's look at my water here. I have 2 cups of water. It's filled up to the 2 cup line. And let's see, I'm gonna lay it flat. Let's see if I need to look. No, I know it's actually filled. So sometimes when you pick up um, containers full of water, the water moves. So sometimes it's harder to see if it's at the line where it's supposed to be. So the best thing to do, friends, is to lay it flat on a flat or sit on a flat surface and then look to see if it is where it needs to be. Okay. So let's talk about this. My container, my measurement cup is pretty full. Okay. Let's see what happens when I take my water and I pour it into the bowl. But before I pour it, as you can see, it's nothing right here on my table. Okay. So I want to move my phone. I'm going to take this pan and I'm going to put my bowl into it. All right. So it's going to catch any water that goes out of the bowl. Okay. Let's see if I can take my 2 cups of water and pour it into this bowl. I did. Now, let's see. Did my bowl get full? It didn't. But is it the same amount of water that was in here that's in this bowl now? Yes, it is. How do you know? Because I just poured the water from this container and I put it into this container. So now I'm going to take this bowl, and if I wanted to, I would draw this bowl, and this bowl would be not full. Okay, it's not empty because empty means there's nothing in it. But this bowl isn't all the way full because it doesn't come up to this line. Okay, so I'm going to take my water and I'm going to put it back into the container. Make sure you pour it over your bowl or whatever you have that you are pouring your water over. Okay, so it's still the same amount of water. It still says that it's 2 cups. So now I'm going to take it and let's look at these two bowls. Are these the same size? No, 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 they're not the same size. So remember, we're talking about capacity. So which bowl do you think hold more? Probably this bowl because it is wider. Okay, so let's see how much this bowl holds. Let me put it down so I don't drop it. Now, let's look at this bowl. Is this full? It has more, it's more full than this bowl was with the 2 cup of water. But guess what? It's still not all the way full, okay? So if I was doing my tracker, I'll do a tracker tomorrow when we come back and do this because tomorrow we're going to do it with some colored water and some other liquids, okay? I would actually draw this bowl and then draw the water to come up, not all the way full, but it would be a little past halfway full, okay? So now I'm going to take my measuring cup and pour the water back into the bowl, okay? All right, last experiment. I have the cup. Now, do you think that this cup will be able to hold all of this water? Yeah, I don't know either, but we're going to see. All right. Hold on, Mr. Voice. Allergy. It didn't come out. So let's see. Remember to pour over your container. Whoa. Is this full, friends? Yes, it is. But guess what? I still have what left? I still have some more water left, okay? So, was this cup able to hold the 2 cups of water? No. So we know that this doesn't hold all of the water from the container. Now, tomorrow, we're going to do 2 cups of water, but I'm going to show you how I can take 2 cups of water and make these 2 containers hold the same amount of water and not go over 2 cups of water, okay? So, what I want you to do today, you're going to make me a video, just like I made you a video. You're going to make me a video, and with your parents' assistance, you are going to go in the kitchen or sit at the table. I'm sitting at the dining room table, okay? But I know if it was me and I was with my child, if I had one, or we were in a classroom, we would be by the sink, okay? So make sure you have something to pour over, and then get you a couple containers that are in the kitchen, and then get a measuring cup. And if you don't have a measuring cup, friends, you can always use a cup like this. Remember how we measured the rice and the water, and I forgot what other things that we used, some beans, and we filled the cups up. You can do that the same way, okay? If you have a glass measuring cup, please be very careful. We do not want anyone to get hurt, all right? So make sure you're always handling your containers with 2 hands, okay? And with parent assistance, all right? Do not do anything as far as this experiment, anything Mr. Boyce asks you to do without parent permission, okay? So I want you to make me a video, and I want you to fill up the measuring cup or a regular cup, and you're going to pour that water. Don't add or take away any water once you determine your cup of water. And you're going to pour it into different containers, just like Mr. Boyce did. And I want you to talk about what you observed. Did it get full like the cup of water did and it didn't even hold all of the water? Or did it get almost all full like this bowl did, the smaller bowl? Or if it only went like halfway, like this bowl did, all right? So ask your parents to record you as you talk. If your video doesn't have to be that long, about 5 minutes, okay? And I look forward to seeing you sharing your thoughts, all right? And then tomorrow, we're gonna have some colored water. We're gonna use some orange juice. We may use some milk, and we're gonna do some measuring in some other capacities, okay? So I look forward to seeing your videos, and I'll see you on our parent meeting. Toodles, friends.